Imagine playing a chill game of Monopoly with a clown, you know, like you do. But instead of buying properties with paper money, you pay with your organs and blood. Wouldn't that be fun? Hello everybody, I'm Stretch. Today, we'll be talking about Entity 99 of the Backrooms. Entity 99, also known as the Game Master, is the sole resident of the infamous level 389, the Gaming Hall. The Game Master appears as a gray-skinned doll wearing a half-yellow-beige and half-blue jester hat and costume fit with red buttons. Her face has two X-shaped eyes and mouth stitched in red. Her personality has been described as chaotic. The Game Master appears to be suspended like a marionette with red threads attached. She flings around in a gravity-defying manner, as if being pulled or tugged at. Likewise, her arms move as though they are being pulled at by something from above. And we mean that literally. The Game Master before you is merely the physical avatar of Entity 99. Its true appearance remains unknown and is presumed to be beyond human understanding. The Game Master's physical form, as well as the entirety of level 389, is subject to change on a whim. She can alter reality, conjure just about anything, and modify the layout of the gaming hall without so much as moving a finger. The level itself is an extension of the entity's consciousness, where she is omnipotent within her domain. Fortunately, the Game Master does not use these powers to harm wanderers who enter her level. Instead, she creates games, usually obscene and nonsensical, and challenges them as a form of entertainment. Players who are not prepared for her antics will be tormented and driven out of their minds. So it is advised to take the initiative and challenge the Game Master in your own terms, as you cannot leave the level unless you beat her in a game. When in play, the Game Master will always attempt to secretly cheat. However, if you can catch her in the act and call her out, she will stop the game instantly and declare you the victor, at which you may leave through an elevator that takes you back to level 0. In the same fashion, you can also cheat in games as long as you don't get caught. Currently, we have no records of what actually happens when a game is lost, and it is probably for the best. On normal days, the Game Master can be found tinkering with the game she created. Sometimes you can find her laying down on the ground like a rag doll, often remaining idle for several hours or even days on end. The Game Master has stated that while she exhibits absolute control over the level, she cannot leave and claims to be trapped inside. The Game Master is typically an entity we'd advise avoiding, but information is power within the Backrooms. The following is an attempt at an interview with the entity, conducted by researcher Jordan Kim Lee, in a voluntary mission to learn more about the Game Master's motivations and goals. Hello? Miss Game Master, are you awake? Report. I'm not getting a response from…
Why, hello there. I'm the Game Master. It's so nice to meet you. Oh man, how long have I been sleeping for? No matter, because we're gonna have so much fun together. Woohoo!
Oh wow, you can actually talk.
Of course I can talk. Why wouldn't I? Enough with the mumble jumble, let's play. You can pick first. We have lots of fun games here. There's Backrooms and Bozos, Armageddonopoly, and…
Let's play chess.
Chess? Really? Wait. You're recording me? You're one of those guys, aren't you? Fine. Chess it is.
If I may, it appears that you are quite infatuated with making these games. May I know why?
Sure. You see, failure is a powerful thing. It's more than just things going wrong. It's the feeling of despair and utterly uselessness in the face of the inevitable. I feed off it. It makes me happy. It makes me stronger. Strong enough to eventually leave this place forever. Fancy a demonstration?
Okay.
Ta-da! Now then, are you ready to play?
Jordan eventually beat the Game Master and returned to us, albeit missing several fingernails and in need of emergency surgery. While the operation was successfully done, Jordan unfortunately regressed into a stage 2 wretch due to the immense psychological trauma. It took months for him to recover. Later, it was learned that the game master showed him a pile of mutilated dead bodies that belonged to his family and friends.